guys, it's Amanda from AmandaReads, and today I'm going to be doing my March wrap-up and April TBR video. Now, I am homesick from work today, so I might sound a little funny, and also, this is my I look like death look, so don't hate. This month, I managed to finish 7 books, which is actually pretty impressive considering how busy this month was for me. The first book I finished in the month of March was City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. I started this in February and I finished it in March. I gave this book 3.5 out of 5 stars. I liked it, but at the same time, it really jumped right in. There was a lot of terminology used that I didn't understand what it meant, and the plot was really fast, and I just felt like it was rushed. I didn't get a clear idea of what the heck was going on before she just threw me in. So I thought it was okay. I heard that the books got better, so I decided I would keep giving the other books a chance and see where it went. So 3.5 stars for this one. The next book I finished in March was Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix by J.K. Rowling. This was a task, guys. This is a humongous book, alright? And the print is really small, and so it was a task. But I love Harry Potter. This is, I think, my least favorite book in the series, but I really did enjoy it, and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars because it's Harry Potter. You can't, I mean, even if you dislike a book, it's not serious. Let's be real. It's still 5 stars. The next book I finished was an audiobook. It was The Diviners by Libba Bray. I did a review video of this book and I absolutely loved it. I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. The woman that read it, January Lavoie, oh my goodness, she was phenomenal. I rant and rave about her and everything in my review video, so I'll put that in the down bar and you can go check that out. Also, I loved this book so much, I did order a physical copy and that will be in this month's book haul. I am so excited. This book was just amazing and I cannot wait for the next one to come out, so 5 out of 5 stars for that book. In the middle of March, right around my birthday, I was contacted by an author to review some of his books. He wrote 3 children's stories and they're a series called Jesper Jinx, and I liked this book. I read the first one. I didn't read the other 2 yet. I read the first one. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars because, I mean, I wasn't extremely like, oh my god, this book is like my favorite book, because it's totally written for like younger kids. I could definitely see my students loving this book. There were illustrations throughout the book and they really gave you like a Roald Dahl feel to it. And the book went by really quick. It's just a few stories and then it's over. So I really liked Jesper. He doesn't go looking for trouble, it just really finds him. And so I will be reading the other 2 books in the series because I said I would do a review. I did a review of the first one on Goodreads and I will review the other 2 as well. So that was another book that I read. Next book I finished was City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. Now, I liked this book so much more than City of Bones. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars, and my reasoning is the plot was way more developed. You got a really good sense of what was going on. You could picture things more in your head. I just really liked this writing in this book way more than I liked that. 4 out of 5 stars for this one. Then I finished another audiobook called Please Don't Tell. I forget who this was written by. Oops. This was kind of like a thriller. Basically, there was a guy who was killing young women who were all the same type, and there's all these characters that are kind of brought together. There are detectives, there's a family, there's the killer, and they're all connected, and they have to figure out like who the next victim is going to be so they could stop the killer. Now, I only gave this book 2 stars, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, I knew who the killer was less than halfway through the book. The author tried to give you 2 different people who it could be, and she did. She gave you 2 different people, but then she totally gave it away. Halfway through the book, I was like, oh, then he's the killer. So I was really disappointed because I like a twist. I was hoping for like a crazy plot twist, and when it came, I was like, that's not a plot twist, because I already figured I got that like 200 pages ago, so, you know. The woman that read it, she was okay. She seemed older. The dialogue that some of the characters had a lot of likes in it, so it would say, like, duh, I don't know what you mean. Like, what do you mean? So this old woman reading it, it sounded like this. Like, what do you mean? Like, of course I know. So it was just weird and awkward, and yeah. Also, nobody fact-checked this story or like edited it or whatever the process is, because someone asks another person what month they were born in and they go, January. And the other person goes, oh, Aries then. No?
No. Aries begins the day after my birthday. It begins on March 21st, and it goes to April, and I'm not sure if January is Aquarius or not. I think it is, but January and February are Aquarius, and February and March are Pisces. So, no, January, not Aries, not really Monday.
I literally heard that and was sitting there for like 5 minutes as I'm driving. I'm like, wait, she said January, right? Like, that's not Aries. So that's another reason I gave 2 stars, because they didn't know what the hell they were talking about sometimes. Finally, the last book that I finished in March was City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. And I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars as well. This had a lot of action. There were plot twists that I didn't see coming, which is what I prefer. And I really loved how this book ended. I know this was only supposed to be a trilogy, and I really liked the way this book ended. And I'm super hesitant to read the 4th book because I know it's not that good. And I love the way this ended, and I can't imagine a better ending. But I guess there has to be. I'm gonna keep reading them. But I really like how this ended. So 4 out of 5 stars for this. At the end of March, I started 2 new books that I have not yet finished. One is an audiobook, and it is The Coldest Girl in Coldtown by Holly Black, and I'm enjoying it so far. I like the main character. I don't know how far I am because, again, there's not pages for the audiobook, but I like it so far. I'm enjoying it. The next book I've started is A Little Something Different by Sandy Hall, and I am in love with this book. I will probably finish reading it today. I got it yesterday at Target. It was like $7, and I'm already at least halfway through it. This is precious. This is going to be a part of my book haul, so I'm not going to tell you about it. This is all you get to see, yes, okay, because I have hauled a lot of books, and I'm still waiting for them to come, so you can't see this. I can't tell you about it, okay? Okay. So now it's time for my April TBR, and I am hoping to have a very good reading month. I have a pretty ambitious TBR pile, but I am so ready. I have a week-long vacation in April and nothing planned because I don't have any money to go anywhere, so I will be sitting here in my apartment reading. The first book I plan to finish, and probably will finish today on April 1st, is A Little Something Different by Sandy Hall. Another book I hope to read in April is Spirits Key. This is by Edith Cohn. It was in my last haul video. I took the dust jacket off because I was gonna start reading it. I just didn't. But I'm very excited to read this. It's short, it seems like it'll be a quick read, the font's pretty large, and I'm excited to see how the story goes. And on the front there's like a key embossed, and that's super cool. Next, I'm hoping to read Go Ask Alice by Anonymous. A lot of you have commented on my haul video and said that this was really good, and I agree, it looks phenomenal. And I like how it's written as like diary entries. Definitely want to get to it in April. Next up, I want to read The Little Woods by McCormick Templeton, another book from my last haul video. I just really like the premise of the story, that it has a mystery effect, and that it has a girl at a boarding school. I'm super into people who go to boarding schools and books about them, because I never did. So I'm like jealous. Next on my TBR list, I have City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare, and my enthusiasm for this book is not very existent. Yay, I can't wait to read it. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. At least it's got a pretty badass cover. Look at them glistening and shit. The last book on my TBR for April is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince by J.K. Rowling. I am still going on strong through my Harry Potter phase. This book is not so intimidating for some reason. I mean, it just doesn't seem, after Order of the Phoenix, I'm like, psh, what is this small little book? And then of course I'm gonna get to Deathly Hallows and be like, my eyes are bleeding, there's so much words. And that was not proper grammar. Oh, and I also want to finish The Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black, which is the audiobook I'm listening to. And I'm sure I will listen to more audiobooks, but I don't really plan what audiobooks I'm going to listen to. I just go on to my Overdrive app and I just see whatever's available. Link your March wrap-up April TBR videos down below because I love watching them. I love seeing how you guys are doing. I hope you're doing great. I have officially finished 37 books since January 1st, and I'm feeling super accomplished because I never thought that was possible. And I'm closer to my goal of 50. I did up it from 25 to 50, and I just feel so empowered. So let me know how you're doing. If you need a boost, if you want a recommendation, I got you. Just ask me. Tell me what you like to read. I try to read every kind of genre. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any suggestions to add to my TBR, write them down below. Thanks for watching. Bye!